Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Magical, aka the Buff Collector. The information on the channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. And today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Hasbro Star Wars Black Series Walmart exclusive Tartakovsky Clone Wars ARC Troopers. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel's all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. If that's your sort of thing, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and hit that bell notification icon so you stay notified when I do upload new content. If you do enjoy this video or any other videos I put out, please remember to give them a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. With all that out of the way, guys, once again, we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Hasbro Star Wars Black Series Tartakovsky Clone Wars ARC Troopers. Yes, ARC Troopers. I could not resist, and I had to pick two of these up when I went ahead and pre-ordered these way back in July of last year, guys. Yes, last year, July, is when we all placed our pre-orders for these figures, and we didn't even have images of the actual figures, believe it or not. We just had the images from the show, and well, at least they finally came in, and they do look decent. Are they perfect? Are they perfect to match? Hell fucking no. But am I happy with them? Hell fucking yeah. So with that being said, why don't we go ahead and start taking a look at all the great stuff that these guys come with. But first, if you didn't know where these guys are from, they are from the original 2002 or 3, I believe, Tartakovsky Clone Wars miniseries, which essentially was put together to form two separate DVD volumes that essentially tell one cohesive story of some battles in the Clone Wars. And so yeah, these guys were essentially the Clone Wars before the 3D animated Clone Wars that we all know and love today. But growing up, I absolutely love the Star Wars media, so I had to grab these guys, and I had to get two of them when they did go for pre-orders. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into what they come with, because despite being Black Series figures, they do actually come with quite a few accessories. So starting out, they do both come with the long blaster rifle right here. So they each do get one of these, as well as a medium style blaster right here that you always see the clones using. Very nicely done in terms of sculpting. No extra paint though, just all black. And last but not least, you do of course get the blaster pistols that you see the clones using. So that is another thing that I do have to say does bug me, is that they didn't make the blasters from the actual Tartakovsky series, which are completely different than these ones, which are from the 3D Clone Wars series. The Tartakovsky ones, while I'm editing, if I remember to do so, I'll go ahead and put a picture of them right here. As you can see, they are completely different than these ones right here. They just got lazy and didn't give it to us. How do I know they got lazy? Because the vintage collection versions of these guys come with the actual accurate blaster, but these guys right here don't. And we obviously paid more for these than the vintage collection version, so you gotta hold them to a higher standard, guys. But like I said, they still do look amazing. I absolutely love Clone Troopers, Phase 1 Clone Troopers specifically, and these guys are the pinnacle of Phase 1 Clone Troopers right here. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull this guy forward so we can get a nice closer look at him. As you can see, they have really good ankles. He can hold that running pose really strong, and you don't have to worry once he's balanced. So yeah, like I said, I absolutely love the look of the Phase 1 armor, especially the helmet right here with the big fin right there. And yeah, the pauldron is nicely done. The skirt is not a soft good, unfortunately. On the vintage collection it is, but here it's not. It's a hard plastic. They did change up the backpack. It's not the same as the one that comes with the other ARC Troopers in the line, so it is nicely done. It has some silver paint here to accent out the black all around, but yeah, all in all, really nice. The one thing that I did find interesting, guys, is that there is a painted head sculpt underneath. I don't know if you can see. Oh wait, is it painted? It looks like it's painted, but it's not. I can't tell. But the helmet is glued on, so like you can't really pull it off. Oh yeah, the viewfinder right here is articulated though, so before I forget, you can put it down, put it back up, and so yeah. But with that being said, I guess why don't we go ahead and move on into articulation, guys. So he can look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. He will look down that far. He will look up pretty much just straight back at you because of the pauldron and the helmet. His arms will go out to a T pose. You just have to mess with it a bit, but there's the T-pose right there. 360 rotation at the shoulder joint, butterfly joint. You do get that new single hinge elbow right there and rotation at the elbow, and it does come with that soft elbow pad, so be very careful when you're crunching that elbow that it's not caught in there, so that way it doesn't tear. You do get rotation at the wrist as well as hinging in and out. This one has up and down hinging. You do get rotation at the waist, very smooth and fluid. No real ab crunch downward because the armor plate up here hits the belt right there. Backwards ever so slightly, but not too much. This guy will not be able to join the cheerleading squad because of the pauldrons, so he can only kick out that far. He will kick forward that far, kick back that far. He does come with that single hinge knee, but it does go back quite a bit. But once again, he does have that soft plastic knee pad, so be very careful not to get it caught. Rotation at the knee right there. Ankle articulation down that way. Ankle articulation up that way. Ball rocker hinge joint at the bottom right there. So yeah, guys, typical Black Series articulation. What else would you expect? But yeah, guys, like I said, super happy to have these guys in my collection. I absolutely love Clone Troopers. I absolutely love Phase 1 Armor Clone Troopers, and I absolutely love the Tartakovsky series. So obviously I had to pick these guys up, and man, just look at him standing there. He looks so menacing. So yeah, honestly, some of my favorite troopers in my collection immediately. So with that being said, guys, join me every Sunday morning for Coffee and Toys, a weekly Toy News Toy Talk podcast where we will go over all the latest and great toy news, reveals, pre-orders, and so much more. And also join me every Wednesday over on Instagram at CoolFigurez for Coffee and Toys Live, where I will speak to a new guest every week about toys, toy hunting, toy photography, toy collecting, and so much more. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics that I took of these guys. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a great fucking day. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And I do have a separate Instagram account for my more thought out, planned out, more edited pics called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Check it out. If you like what you see, leave me a follow there as well. And if you guys want to see the unboxing of any figures I do reviews on for this channel, go ahead and check me out over on TikTok at CoolFigurez. That's where I post all my unboxings. And join me every Sunday morning for Coffee and Toys, a weekly Toy News Toy Talk podcast where we will go over all the latest and great toy news, reveals, pre-orders, and so much more. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you so much to this channel sponsor, VRare Store. Check them out for all your Funko Pop, anime, Pokemon card, and toy print needs. And of course, use code CoolFigurez at checkout for 10% off your order. VRare Store, check them out, guys.